you know, that was a heck of a win for us. And any time you come here, this is one of the hardest places to play in the country, and it's a tough travel trip, and yet our guys didn't use that as an excuse. You know, we knew they would come back. They've done that all year long, and you know, you'd love to have some plays back in that second half, but you know what, at the end of the day, it's about getting a win, and we're going to enjoy this.
Get a little worried about some of the self-destructive tendencies starting to show late with the penalties.
You know, a couple penalties, and yet you wonder about them too. But at the same time, we overcame and won the game. So, you know, it's what you learn from your experiences. And there's been times in the past where I'm not sure that we would have been able to recover. All right, you know what? Give them a ton of credit. Give Norm a lot of credit, you know, for getting that team and keeping them playing the way that they play, because, you know, it's obvious.
Obviously, 35-point first half is huge, and that you end up needing every one of those points in the end.
Yeah.
That fast start, though, you had to feel good about
Yeah,
that.
we felt good about the fast start, and you know, we scored on defense, which, you know, gives you an opportunity, obviously, to win games. And you know, I didn't think, guys, you know, sometimes, look, wins are hard to come by. Road wins are hard to come by. Sometimes you don't play well and win. And, you know, as you're developing a program, you got to learn how to do that. And, you know, we didn't play great. I mean, it's the way it is. But at the end of the day, we came away with a win. And, you know, you ought to feel good about that.
Capri Bibbs, you've got to feel good about the way he played. Another 3-touchdown game, 137 yards, I think it was.
Yeah, he's running hard. I thought we got whooped pretty good up front now today. Give them credit. They took it to our guys. You know, we can't let that happen. That's got to be the strength of what we do. And obviously next week we've got our hands full with a defensive front that's big and fast, and we're going to have to get that corrected.
Corey James, a couple big defensive plays early, and actually one late.
One
too.
late, yeah.
And then Shaq with the huge one late.
Yeah, huge one late. And those two guys, you know, they know when it's time to turn it on. They keep pressure on them all the game, the whole game. You know, I thought we did a pretty decent job at kind of making them move a little bit. Obviously, we knew they were going to take chunk shots, and we gave a couple of those up. And yet, I go back, we overcame, we figured out a way to win. And when you're developing a program, that's part of it.
And this is first back-to-back road wins, I guess, since 2002, I think Paul just told me. Conference.
Wow.
That's huge. I mean, that's a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time. Jerry Wampler.
Not that you expected them to come back like that, man, but you talked about them being snake bitten and stuff, so were you at least kind of aware that they've been able to do that?
And we talked to our guys, we showed them all week. Look, it doesn't matter where these guys are, they can come back. I mean, they've been last possession all year. And I think that's a credit to what Norm's doing in building a culture of not falling over, you know, and not saying, okay, it's done. They fight to the bitter end, and that's a key, man. And you get your program to do that, a couple things start going your way, you got a chance to really get it going.
What did you think was the way they got back in the game? Was it necessarily defense, or was it the offense not being able?
I think they shut us down. Their defense shut us down, took us out of our rhythm. There's no doubt about it. They whooped us up front, and we haven't had a lot of teams do that to us this year. Anybody on our schedule, and you know, give them credit what they did to take that away. And then obviously, they are Achilles' heel. Big plays, they were making them, and you know, that's good for them.
Jim, they forced you to do some different things offense. The stuff that was working in the first half, they really took away from your offense in the second half. Is there a tendency to want to try some other things, or was it just let's protect this lead? We got a lead, let's play like it.
You know, we were in and out of different formations, shifting. We might have, you know, which confused him, I think, a little bit early. You know, the bottom line is you have to win the one-on-ones, and we didn't win the one-on-ones, and they whooped us.
Still, in the game, got to feel good about that.
That's right.